So, I seen Halloween Kills, and it's been about a few hours now, and still processing it. Like, wow. Well, quick synopsis: it picks up right where the 2018 sequel left off, and it's on the same night. It's still 2018 in this movie, and the people of Haddonfield, a lot of people in Haddonfield have a score to settle with Michael Myers, especially some returning characters from the night from the first movie, like Tommy Doyle, Lindsay Wallace, Marion Chambers, and Lee Brackett, and wow, it gets insane, and I don't, and it, I'm still trying to wrap my brain around it. I mean, like, so bear with me. I apologize in advance if I forget anything that I wanted to say. Like, wow, it. I really had. I had a great time watching this movie, and this movie feels like more of a love letter to the first movie than the 2018 sequel did. And I really did like that movie, but I'm really glad that this movie exists because, while I really did like the 2018 sequel, it kind of let me down a bit, like how it ended, and it felt a little bit anticlimactic. And I feel like what what that movie could have done and didn't do, this movie made up for that. Like seeing how other characters in from the first movie have been 40 years later. Like I'm glad that they touched the base on that, even though they could have done a little bit more with the characters. But then again, it probably would have dragged out the movie if they had done that. So it was more like, okay, right to the point. And and a part of me wishes that they did not announce that there were going to be two more movies, including this one on the way. I feel like they should have kept that under wraps. But at the same time, I'm glad that they told us that, because I'm like, don't tell me you're going to stop there. Are you really going to stop there? And so yeah, they did set up to the next movie, I think, pretty nicely. And so yeah, I'm glad that that this new timeline trilogy is in our reality, and because I was against it when the 2018 sequel was on the way. I'm like, just put every idea that you can think of and just wrap it up and conclude it in that movie. And I'm glad it's spaced out, even though, yeah, Michael Myers is really brutal in this movie. I mean, like, not only is he brutal, like, he has a little bit of a play, like, he has a bit of a where he likes to toy around at times in his brutality. And you see that in the way he handles the killings. And if you see the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And when he's not on screen, I stayed invested. And the flashbacks, like from back in 1978, was handled so well, to where you would think it was deleted scenes from the 1978 movie, the very first movie, but it wasn't. That's how well they did, and it actually had a purpose to be in the movie. We're just like, wow, okay, I did not expect that, but I'm glad that it's there. And wow, what a movie! What a movie! Um, and due to the pandemic, we had to wait a whole year for this movie to come out, and that is a downside. And the upper side is that when you go see it in theaters, you can just go right on the Peacock, be a premium member, and just watch it again. And I went to Peacock and watched all my favorite scenes from Halloween Kills, and I couldn't stop, and that's why it took me a while I was processing it, and I'm still processing it. Like, what a movie! Like, I do want to see it in theaters at least one more time, and just yeah, I had a great time with this movie. It is way better than the 2018 sequel. Definitely way better than the 2018 sequel. And I'm curious to know where the final chapter in this, at least in this timeline, goes. You know, like from here, like, whoa, like wow. Yeah, I mean, maybe this is just all based on from my first viewing. I feel like when time goes by, I don't see that changing much at all because I had so much fun with this movie, and I feel like if you're a Halloween fan, I can't see you not enjoying this movie unless you are against this particular timeline. Then yeah, but I'd say give it a chance regardless. I mean, like if you like Halloween, you love Michael Myers, and you love Laurie Strode and stuff, give it a chance. I'm sure you're going to, but still, what a movie! What a fucking movie! Like, wow. But yeah, I can't praise it enough. It has its nitpicks, um, but they didn't really bother me when I was watching the movie. I was too busy leaning towards what I love about the movie. That's how good they did. So I'm giving this movie. I'm gonna have to give it probably 8.5 out of 10. Definitely 8.5 out of 10. And I may even do a spoiler video just to talk about what happened. Like, it's crazy. It is crazy. Like, sheesh. I mean, I mean, I can't believe it. It's crazy. But yeah, go see the movie. I mean, I'm telling you, get off your butt, go see the movie, and then hop on the Peacock and enjoy it. Definitely. But you have to experience this in the theater, definitely. But yeah, that is my quick spoiler-free review on Halloween Kills. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I think you will. And you know what to do. Quick, like thumb up the video, quick subscribe, and click the notification bell. And I'll see you guys in my next video, which will most likely be the spoiler video. So yeah, I definitely want to talk to you guys about that. So until next time, peace out, guys.